Transformative Personal Growth, written and published by Sonic Tome. In the quiet corners of our minds, a stirring occurs, a whisper that beckons us to explore uncharted territories within ourselves. This call to adventure is not just a fleeting thought. It is a profound yearning that reverberates through our very being, urging us to confront the invisible barriers that have long held us captive. It is here, in this sacred space of possibility, that transformation begins, an alchemical process that turns the mundane into the extraordinary, the ordinary into the remarkable. Picture yourself standing on the edge of a vast horizon, a canvas painted with dreams yet to be realized. Each day presents an invitation to step beyond the familiar, to embrace the exhilarating uncertainty of life. The journey ahead is not merely a path of self-discovery, it is a transformative expedition that transcends the limitations of the past, opening the door to new perspectives and insights that await us. With every step taken into this unknown realm, we peel back the layers of our former selves, revealing the depth and richness that lie beneath. Yet, as we embark on this journey, we must confront the truths that dwell within us, the doubts, fears, and narratives that have shaped our existence. They are the voices of the past, often masquerading as guardians of our comfort zones, insisting that we remain where it is safe and predictable. But what if we dared to silence those voices? What if we embraced the discomfort and uncertainty that accompany change? It is within this fertile ground of tension that the seeds of growth are sown, nurturing the emergence of a more authentic self. The quest for transformation is not a solitary endeavor. It is an intricate dance between the self and the world. It calls for courage, the courage to dream, to act, and to evolve. It asks us to cultivate resilience in the face of adversity, to embrace the challenges that shape us, and to find beauty in the struggle. This journey is an invitation to awaken to the vast potential that resides within, to rise above the noise of everyday life, and seek a deeper connection with our true essence. As we navigate the winding path of personal growth, we uncover the power of quiet shifts, subtle yet profound changes that reverberate through our lives. These moments, often overlooked, hold the key to unlocking the doors of perception, allowing us to see the world through a new lens. With each shift, we learn to embrace the ebb and flow of our experiences, riding the waves of resistance with grace and strength. In the heart of this exploration lies the recognition that transformation is an ongoing journey, one that does not end with a single achievement or realization. Rather, it unfolds like a tapestry, woven with the threads of our experiences, choices, and relationships. The future beckons us with open arms, inviting us to step boldly into the unknown, to stand in our new skin and embrace the evolution that awaits. In the following pages, you are invited to embark on a journey of awakening, one that will challenge you to look beyond the horizon of your current reality and envision the extraordinary possibilities that lie ahead. As you traverse this landscape of self-discovery, may you find the courage to break through the internal barriers that bind you, to embrace the unknown facets of yourself, and to cultivate a life of authenticity and purpose. Let this be your call to adventure, a journey that will illuminate the path toward your most profound transformation, revealing the beauty and strength that reside within you. Your new life awaits, and it begins with a single step into the vast, uncharted territories of your potential. Chapter 1. Awakening to New Possibilities. The journey towards transformative personal growth starts with a profound shift in perspective, a moment when the familiar patterns of life no longer feel sufficient, and the mind begins to crack open, allowing glimpses of something more. This opening isn't necessarily a sudden or dramatic event, but often a subtle stirring, a quiet realization that there is more to life than the limitations we have accepted. It's as if a curtain is drawn back, and the possibilities that once seemed distant or unattainable come into focus, waiting to be explored. When this awakening occurs, it's like stepping into a vast, uncharted territory. For the first time, you recognize that the boundaries you once thought were permanent are actually flexible, mere constructs of habit or fear. The smallness of the world you've known gives way to an expansive view, one filled with potential you hadn't even considered. This awakening is not about adding new skills or knowledge to what you already have. It's about unlocking the potential that has always been there, waiting for you to recognize it. There is a kind of tension in this moment, a push and pull between the comfort of the known and the allure of the unknown. The mind, conditioned by past experiences and beliefs, may resist this new awareness, clinging to the safety of familiar patterns. Yet, the awakening continues to tug at your consciousness, pulling you toward new horizons. You may find yourself questioning long-held beliefs, assumptions about who you are and what you are capable of, realizing that much of what you've accepted as true was merely a reflection of past limitations, not an indication of your true potential. As you begin to awaken to new possibilities, the world itself starts to change. Situations that once felt fixed now seem fluid. Relationships that seemed limiting take on new dimensions, and challenges that once appeared daunting become opportunities for growth. It's not that the external world shifts dramatically overnight, but your perception of it does. The same set of circumstances can suddenly offer vastly different outcomes depending on how you approach them. What was once seen as an obstacle can now be viewed as a stepping stone. This shift also brings a heightened awareness of the subtle forces at play in your life, those invisible currents that guide events and choices. The synchronicities you might have once dismissed as mere coincidence now appear as signs pointing you toward something greater. There's an innate intelligence at work, one that you are now tapping into, aligning with a deeper flow that carries you forward. This is a natural unfolding, where the next steps reveal themselves not through force, but through trust and openness. As this new awareness grows, so too does the understanding that possibilities are not finite. They are not a fixed menu of options from which you must choose. Rather, they are constantly being created, shaped by your thoughts, actions, and intentions. This realization can be both exhilarating and daunting. It calls for a sense of responsibility, for the understanding that you are not merely a passive participant in life's unfolding, but an active co-creator in it. The potential you awaken to is not just about achieving external success, but about recognizing the infinite capacity within yourself to evolve, adapt, and grow. In this state of awakening, you begin to see connections between seemingly unrelated aspects of life, how your thoughts influence your emotions, how your emotions shape your actions, and how your actions ripple outward, influencing the world around you. This holistic understanding is a crucial aspect of awakening to new possibilities. No longer can you compartmentalize different areas of your life, thinking that one aspect doesn't affect the other. Instead, you see that everything is interconnected, and by making changes in one area, you set off a chain reaction that impacts everything else. The true power of this awakening lies in the shift from passive existence to conscious creation. You realize that life is not happening to you, but is responding to you. The choices you make, the thoughts you entertain, and the energy you project all influence the direction of your journey. As you awaken to this power, you begin to act with greater intention, making choices that align with the future you envision rather than reacting to the circumstances of the past. This chapter of awakening is not a one-time event, but an ongoing process. With each new layer of awareness, more possibilities unfold. It's a continual expansion, where the more you explore, the more you discover. This exploration brings with it both challenges and revelations, as each step forward often requires shedding old beliefs or behaviors that no longer serve you. But with each release, you make room for something greater, something more aligned with your truest self. The journey of awakening is deeply personal and unique to each individual, yet the underlying process is universal. It begins with a willingness to see beyond the surface of things, to question what you've always accepted as truth, and to remain open to the infinite possibilities that life holds. In this space of openness, transformation takes root. The seeds of change are planted, and a new chapter of your life begins to unfold. Chapter 2. Breaking through the internal barriers. The most challenging obstacles are often the ones we cannot see, the barriers within our own minds. These invisible walls, constructed over time, are made of the beliefs, fears, and experiences that shape how we perceive ourselves and the world. They are subtle, elusive, and deeply ingrained, and because they are unseen, they often go unquestioned. Yet, they are the very things that confine us, keeping us from reaching our fullest potential. To break through these internal barriers, one must first become aware of their presence, and this awareness is the first step toward true freedom. These walls do not rise up overnight. They are built gradually, brick by brick, through experiences that tell us what is possible and what isn't. A failure at a young age, a word of criticism from someone we respect, an environment that reinforces limitation. These are the materials of our internal prisons. Without realizing it, we begin to carry these experiences as truth, shaping the narrative of who we are and what we are capable of. Over time, these beliefs harden, becoming part of our identity. They influence the choices we make, the risks we avoid, and the dreams we let fade. The process of dismantling these walls begins with understanding that they are not real, but constructs of the mind. The moment you start to challenge these internal barriers is the moment the cracks begin to form. This doesn't happen through sheer force or determination alone. It requires a shift in perception. You must learn to question the stories you've been telling yourself, to ask if the limitations you've accepted are truly yours, or if they have been imposed by others, or by past circumstances. This questioning is a powerful act in itself, because it breaks the illusion of permanence that these barriers have created. Once you recognize that these walls are not fixed, they begin to lose their power over you. Breaking through these internal barriers requires courage, but not in the way that is often portrayed. It's not the loud, outward courage of conquering external challenges, but a quiet, steady courage that comes from facing the uncomfortable truths within. It means confronting the fears you've buried, the doubts you've ignored, and the insecurities that have controlled your actions. This inner confrontation is not easy, but it is necessary. It's like standing in front of a mirror, seeing yourself fully for the first time, without the masks or pretenses. It can be unsettling, but it is also liberating. As you confront these internal barriers, you begin to realize that they are not as solid as they once seemed. The fears that once paralyzed you now seem less overwhelming. The doubts that held you back no longer feel insurmountable. What you once viewed as flaws or weaknesses are now seen as opportunities for growth. This shift in perspective is the key to dismantling these walls. Instead of resisting your fears and insecurities, you start to work with them. You see them not as enemies to be defeated, but as teachers guiding you toward deeper self-awareness. Each barrier you break through reveals new depths of yourself. What once seemed impossible now feels within reach. With each step forward, you expand your understanding of who you are and what you are capable of. This expansion is not just intellectual, it is experiential. It comes from doing the things you once thought you couldn't do, from taking risks that once seemed too great, and from allowing yourself to be vulnerable in ways you never thought possible. Every time you push against these internal walls, they weaken, and with each breakthrough, your sense of self grows stronger. But breaking through internal barriers is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process, one that requires continual effort and awareness. Just as these walls were built gradually, they are dismantled over time. There will be moments when the walls seem to rebuild themselves, when old fears and doubts resurface. In these moments, it's important to remember that this is part of the process. Growth is not linear, and setbacks do not mean failure. The key is to stay committed to the journey, to keep pushing against the walls, even when it feels difficult. One of the most powerful realizations in this process is that the walls are often self-imposed. The limitations you've been living under were never placed there by anyone else. They were built by your own mind. This realization can be both humbling and empowering. Humbling because it forces you to take responsibility for your own growth, and empowering because it means that you have the ability to change it. The walls may have been built from past experiences, but you hold the power to dismantle them, brick by brick. As you continue to break through these internal barriers, you begin to notice a profound shift in how you engage with the world. The fears that once dictated your actions no longer hold the same sway. The doubts that clouded your vision are replaced by clarity. You start to see opportunities where you once saw obstacles. You begin to trust in your ability to navigate the unknown, to embrace uncertainty rather than shy away from it. This shift in mindset is a reflection of the internal transformation that is taking place. The more you break through these barriers, the more aligned you become with your true self. The path of personal growth is not about reaching a final destination or achieving a specific goal. It is about continually expanding and evolving, pushing beyond the limits of what you thought was possible. Each barrier you break through opens up new possibilities, not just for yourself, but for how you engage with the world around you. The walls that once confined you are no longer in place, and in their absence, you are free to explore the full range of your potential. Chapter 3. Embracing the Unknown Self. In the depths of our being lies an expanse of untapped potential, a realm filled with aspects of ourselves that have remained hidden, often shrouded in the shadows of self-doubt, fear, or societal expectation. These are the parts of our identity that, for various reasons, we have neglected or suppressed, yet they hold the key to profound personal growth. To embrace the unknown self is to embark on a journey of self-discovery that invites us to explore these dormant aspects, allowing them to emerge and enrich our lives. This journey begins with an invitation to listen, to quiet the noise of the external world and turn inward. It requires a willingness to confront the uncomfortable feelings that arise when we delve into uncharted territories of our psyche. The unknown self often encompasses the traits we've been conditioned to disregard or deny, such as vulnerability, creativity, and even our innate passions. We may fear that bringing these aspects to light could lead to judgment or rejection, both from ourselves and from others. Yet, this very fear is what keeps us shackled, preventing us from fully experiencing the richness of our existence. As we begin to embrace this unknown self, it can feel like peeling back layers of an onion. Each layer reveals something new and unexpected, prompting us to confront not only our strengths but also our weaknesses, our hopes and our fears. In this exploration, we may uncover long-buried dreams that have been overshadowed by practicality or societal norms. The process of unveiling these desires requires courage, a willingness to allow ourselves to dream beyond the confines of our current reality. The act of embracing the unknown self also involves recognizing the narratives we have constructed about who we are. These stories often serve as protective mechanisms, shielding us from vulnerability but simultaneously keeping us from authenticity. They might tell us that we are not talented enough, not strong enough, or not worthy of love and success. Challenging these narratives is essential in this exploration. By questioning their validity and recognizing them as mere stories rather than facts, we create space for new, empowering narratives to emerge. In this quest for self-discovery, creativity often becomes a vital ally. Engaging in creative expression, whether through art, writing, dance, or any form of self-expression, can unlock parts of the unknown self that have been waiting to be acknowledged. Creativity allows us to connect with our emotions and instincts, offering a safe outlet for exploration. It becomes a medium through which we can communicate with those hidden aspects of ourselves, fostering a deeper understanding and acceptance. As we shine a light on these dormant parts, we also begin to recognize the interconnectedness of our experiences. The unknown self often reflects not only our individual desires and fears, but also the collective human experience. By embracing our own uncertainties, we open ourselves up to empathy and compassion for others who may be navigating similar paths. This shared vulnerability strengthens our connections, reminding us that we are not alone in our journey. Embracing the unknown self is not a linear process. It ebbs and flows, often marked by moments of doubt and hesitation. There may be times when we feel overwhelmed by what we uncover, or when the shadows seem to loom larger than the light. In these moments, it's crucial to practice self-compassion, acknowledging that the exploration of the self is a lifelong journey filled with both challenges and revelations. This chapter is also about embracing the beauty of imperfection. The unknown self is often filled with quirks and idiosyncrasies that we might be tempted to hide away. However, it is precisely these imperfections that contribute to our uniqueness and authenticity. As we learn to accept and celebrate these aspects, we free ourselves from the unrealistic standards that society often imposes. The process of embracing imperfection is liberating, allowing us to show up in the world as our truest selves, free from the burden of pretense. As we navigate this exploration, we may find that the unknown self holds not just personal desires, but also our innate gifts and talents. Each individual possesses a unique set of skills and perspectives that can contribute to the world in meaningful ways. By embracing these hidden talents, we can step into roles that align more authentically with our purpose. This alignment fuels a sense of fulfillment, enabling us to create a life that resonates with our deepest values and aspirations. Ultimately, embracing the unknown self is about cultivating a deep, unwavering relationship with oneself. It involves developing trust in our intuition, honoring our instincts, and allowing ourselves the grace to evolve. This relationship is the foundation of authentic living, empowering us to take bold steps into the world with confidence. As we cultivate this internal relationship, we become more attuned to the signals from our inner selves, allowing us to navigate life's uncertainties with greater ease and resilience. The journey of embracing the unknown self is a continuous unfolding, a commitment to exploration that enriches our lives and deepens our understanding of ourselves. It is an invitation to dance with the complexities of our identity, celebrating the beauty of who we are and who we have yet to become. As we embrace this journey, we create the possibility for profound transformation, allowing the hidden parts of ourselves to come forth and thrive in the light of our awareness. Chapter 4. The Power of Quiet Shifts. In the tapestry of personal growth, the most transformative changes often occur in silence, woven into the fabric of our daily lives without the fanfare of grand gestures. These quiet shifts, though subtle, can profoundly alter our perceptions, behaviors, and ultimately our destinies. They remind us that transformation doesn't always have to be a dramatic overhaul. Instead, it can manifest as a gentle awakening that occurs within the recesses of our minds and hearts. When we think of change, we may envision bold actions or sweeping decisions. However, it is the small, seemingly inconsequential moments that often catalyze the most significant transformations. These moments are often overlooked in the hustle and bustle of life, yet they hold immense power. A single realization during a quiet moment of reflection, a heartfelt conversation, or an experience that resonates deeply can initiate a cascade of shifts that ripple throughout our lives. This understanding begins with the recognition that we are constantly evolving, whether we are aware of it or not. Each day presents us with countless opportunities for introspection and growth, yet we frequently rush past these moments, seeking external validation or dramatic evidence of progress. In doing so, we miss the subtle whispers of change that beckon us to pay attention. Embracing the power of quiet shifts requires us to cultivate a heightened awareness of our internal landscape, allowing us to tune into the subtle signals that indicate growth is occurring. Awareness is the first step in harnessing the power of these quiet shifts. It involves creating space for reflection amidst our busy lives, giving ourselves permission to pause and check in with our thoughts and feelings. This practice encourages us to be present, fostering a deeper connection with ourselves. In this stillness, we can hear the voice of intuition more clearly, guiding us toward insights and realizations that may have previously eluded us. This inner dialogue becomes a source of wisdom, illuminating the paths we need to take, or the beliefs we need to release. As we embrace the notion that profound change often arises from these gentle movements, we begin to reframe our understanding of success. Rather than measuring growth solely by external achievements or milestones, we start to recognize the value of internal progress. Each moment of clarity, every shift in perspective, and the ability to respond differently to challenging situations are markers of success. They reflect our ability to adapt and grow, indicating that we are evolving into more authentic versions of ourselves. Quiet shifts also cultivate resilience. In a world that often equates success with bold actions, it's easy to overlook the power of perseverance and patience. Change can be uncomfortable, and sometimes the most challenging shifts occur in response to life's adversities. Embracing these moments allows us to build inner strength. We learn to navigate discomfort with grace, understanding that even the most profound transformations often emerge from times of struggle. Each challenge becomes an opportunity for growth, a stepping stone leading us closer to our true selves. Moreover, quiet shifts have the potential to deepen our relationships. When we become more attuned to our own internal movements, we naturally become more aware of the subtle shifts in those around us. This heightened empathy allows us to connect on a deeper level, fostering understanding and compassion. Small gestures, a kind word, a listening ear, or simply being present for someone can create ripples of connection that have lasting impacts. By cultivating these relationships, we enrich our lives and the lives of others, creating a supportive network that nurtures growth. The practice of gratitude also plays a vital role in recognizing the power of quiet shifts. By actively acknowledging the small moments of change and growth, we reinforce the positive experiences that encourage further transformation. Gratitude shifts our focus from what is lacking in our lives to what is abundant, allowing us to appreciate the subtleties of our journeys. In this appreciation, we find motivation to continue our path of growth, celebrating the small victories that lead to larger transformations. As we learn to appreciate the power of quiet shifts, we become more adept at navigating life's complexities. The ability to respond with intention rather than reaction is a testament to our inner growth. We begin to view challenges as invitations for deeper understanding, rather than as obstacles to be overcome. This perspective fosters resilience, allowing us to adapt more fluidly to the ebbs and flows of life. Quiet shifts also encourage self-acceptance. In a world that often emphasizes perfection and constant achievement, acknowledging the subtle changes within ourselves allows us to embrace our unique journeys. We learn to appreciate the progress we make, regardless of how small it may seem. Each quiet shift is a testament to our ongoing evolution, a reminder that growth is not always loud or visible. Instead, it is an intricate dance of internal movements that shape who we are becoming. Ultimately, the power of quiet shifts lies in their ability to transform our lives from the inside out. As we cultivate an awareness of these subtle movements, we empower ourselves to navigate our journeys with greater clarity and intention. Embracing the power of quiet shifts opens up a realm of possibilities, allowing us to align our actions with our true selves and to experience growth that resonates deeply within us. In this journey, we discover that the most profound changes often arise not from grand gestures but from the gentle, persistent whispers of our own hearts. Chapter 5. Riding the Waves of Resistance. Embarking on the path of personal transformation is akin to navigating the ocean's vast waters, sometimes calm and inviting, other times tumultuous and unpredictable. Resistance is an intrinsic part of this journey, manifesting as internal and external forces that challenge our progress. Understanding how to ride these waves of resistance enables us to remain centered, harnessing our strength amid the inevitable ups and downs of growth. Resistance often presents itself in various forms. Doubt, fear, and self-sabotage are among the most common. These internal barriers can be daunting, whispering discouragement in our ears and leading us to question our abilities and intentions. It is essential to recognize that this resistance is a natural response to change. As we strive for growth, we step into unfamiliar territories that provoke discomfort and uncertainty. This disquiet can trigger our survival instincts, prompting us to retreat to the safety of old habits and familiar patterns. To navigate these turbulent waters, cultivating awareness is paramount. This involves acknowledging the presence of resistance without allowing it to dictate our actions. By observing our thoughts and feelings without judgment, we create a space in which we can assess our motivations and fears. This awareness allows us to differentiate between the voice of resistance and our authentic self, empowering us to choose how to respond. Instead of succumbing to the impulse to flee from discomfort, we can lean into it, understanding that it is often a precursor to growth. Centering ourselves amidst resistance requires the development of resilience. This resilience is not merely the ability to endure, it is an active engagement with challenges that fosters growth and adaptation. When we encounter resistance, it can be helpful to reframe our perspective. Instead of viewing obstacles as signs of failure, we can see them as opportunities for learning. Each wave of resistance can teach us something valuable about our beliefs, our fears, and our aspirations. Embracing this mindset transforms challenges into stepping stones, reinforcing our resolve to persevere. Practicing self-compassion is another crucial element in riding the waves of resistance. During times of struggle, it is easy to fall into self-criticism, berating ourselves for feeling uncertain or overwhelmed. However, self-compassion invites us to treat ourselves with the same kindness and understanding we would offer a friend facing similar challenges. This gentle approach fosters a nurturing environment that encourages exploration and growth rather than shame and withdrawal. By acknowledging our struggles without judgment, we create a fertile ground for resilience to flourish. Mindfulness techniques can also serve as powerful tools for maintaining equilibrium in the face of resistance. Grounding ourselves in the present moment allows us to detach from the whirlwind of thoughts and emotions that can accompany turbulent experiences. Simple practices, such as deep breathing, meditation, or even mindful walking, help anchor us in the now, cultivating a sense of calm and clarity. By focusing on our breath or the sensations of our surroundings, we can create a buffer against the chaos of resistance, enabling us to respond with intention rather than reaction. Riding the waves of resistance also involves embracing the ebb and flow of the transformation process. Growth is rarely linear. It resembles the rhythm of tides, with periods of momentum followed by moments of retreat. This cyclical nature reminds us that pauses and setbacks are not signs of failure, but integral parts of our journey. Understanding that transformation often unfolds in waves allows us to release the pressure of constant progress. Instead of viewing these pauses as regressions, we can see them as vital moments for reflection, integration, and recalibration. Moreover, finding strength in community can significantly enhance our ability to navigate resistance. Surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals who understand the challenges of personal transformation fosters a sense of belonging. Sharing our experiences and struggles with others creates a powerful network of empathy and encouragement. This connection reinforces the understanding that we are not alone in our journeys, enabling us to draw strength from collective resilience. Engaging with others can also provide fresh perspectives and insights, enriching our understanding of our own experiences. In the midst of resistance, it can be beneficial to cultivate a practice of gratitude. Focusing on what we appreciate, even in challenging moments, can shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. Gratitude helps us recognize the lessons learned from resistance, highlighting our growth and resilience. By acknowledging the silver linings in difficult situations, we can transform our mindset and find joy amid adversity. This practice fosters a sense of empowerment, reinforcing our ability to navigate challenges with grace and purpose. Lastly, embracing the uncertainty inherent in transformation is crucial for riding the waves of resistance. The journey of personal growth is filled with unknowns, and while this can be unsettling, it is also where the magic of transformation lies. By surrendering to the process and trusting in our ability to adapt, we allow ourselves to be open to new possibilities. This openness invites serendipity and unexpected growth, enriching our experiences and expanding our horizons. Riding the waves of resistance is a vital aspect of personal transformation. By cultivating awareness, resilience, self-compassion, and mindfulness, we empower ourselves to navigate the challenges that arise along the way. Embracing the ebb and flow of growth enables us to find strength in adversity, fostering a deeper understanding of ourselves and our journeys. As we learn to ride these waves with grace, we discover that resistance, rather than an enemy, can be a powerful ally on the path to becoming our truest selves. Chapter 6. Seeds of Change. In the fertile ground of personal development, the smallest actions can yield the most profound transformations. Much like planting a seed, the initial steps we take toward change may seem insignificant, yet they hold immense potential for growth. Every intention we set, every choice we make, and every action we take contributes to the cultivation of a life rich in meaning and purpose. Understanding the power of these seeds allows us to foster deeper connections with ourselves and the world around us. Intentionality is the first ingredient in nurturing seeds of change. When we approach our actions with purpose, we lay the foundation for meaningful transformation. Each day presents us with countless opportunities to plant seeds, whether through a thoughtful word, a moment of self-care, or a commitment to a new habit. These small choices, when made with awareness, can shift the trajectory of our lives. They ripple outward, influencing not only our personal growth, but also the lives of those around us. Mindfulness plays a crucial role in this process. By being present in our daily activities, we become attuned to the potential for growth in even the most mundane tasks. Each moment becomes an opportunity for planting seeds, as we consciously engage with our surroundings and interactions. This heightened awareness allows us to recognize the significance of our choices and their potential impact, transforming routine actions into powerful catalysts for change. As we begin to nurture these seeds, it is essential to approach them with patience. Growth is rarely instantaneous. It requires time, care, and attention. Just as a seed needs the right conditions to sprout, sunlight, water, and nourishing soil, so too do our intentions require a supportive environment. This environment includes our mindset, our relationships, and the habits we cultivate. By surrounding ourselves with positivity and encouragement, we create fertile ground for our seeds to take root and flourish. Embracing vulnerability is another vital aspect of planting these seeds. Taking intentional actions often requires stepping outside our comfort zones and facing the unknown. This vulnerability opens us up to new experiences and insights, allowing us to learn and grow in ways we may not have anticipated. Each small action we take can lead to unexpected opportunities, challenging us to expand our horizons and deepen our understanding of ourselves. In this journey of planting seeds, reflection serves as a powerful tool for growth. Taking the time to evaluate our actions and their outcomes enables us to learn from our experiences. Reflection allows us to identify what resonates with us and what does not, guiding us in nurturing the seeds that align with our true selves. This practice fosters a deeper connection with our purpose, helping us discern which areas of our lives require more attention and care. Moreover, celebrating small victories along the way reinforces the growth process. Each time a seed sprouts, whether it's a newfound insight, a positive change in behavior, or a strengthened relationship, we must acknowledge and honor these moments. This celebration cultivates a sense of joy and gratitude, reminding us that even the tiniest steps forward are worthy of recognition. By celebrating these milestones, we reinforce our commitment to nurturing change, motivating us to continue planting seeds of growth. As we cultivate our seeds of change, it is essential to remain open to the natural ebb and flow of the growth process. Change often unfolds in cycles, and there will be times when progress feels slow or even stagnant. During these periods, it's crucial to maintain faith in the process. Just as a seed may lie dormant beneath the surface, awaiting the right conditions to flourish, so too may our efforts require time to yield visible results. Trusting this process fosters resilience and patience, allowing us to stay committed to our path. Additionally, connecting with nature can provide valuable insights into the growth process. Observing how plants evolve, often in response to their environment, reminds us that growth is a dynamic interplay between intention and external conditions. Nature teaches us that adaptability is essential for flourishing. By learning to adjust our actions and mindset in response to changing circumstances, we enhance our ability to navigate the complexities of personal transformation. In our pursuit of change, it is also important to cultivate a sense of community. Sharing our journey with others not only provides support, but also creates a network of encouragement and inspiration. Engaging with like-minded individuals who share similar goals fosters an environment rich in collaboration and growth. Together, we can celebrate each other's seeds of change, amplifying our collective potential and nurturing an atmosphere of positivity and encouragement. Ultimately, the journey of planting and nurturing seeds of change is a deeply personal and transformative experience. Each small, intentional action we take contributes to our growth and understanding of our purpose. By approaching this process with mindfulness, vulnerability, reflection, and community, we create the conditions necessary for lasting transformation. As we cultivate these seeds, we invite a richer, more meaningful life that resonates with our true selves, unfolding in beautiful and unexpected ways. Chapter 7. The Inner Forge. In the crucible of life, challenges and adversities serve as powerful catalysts for transformation. This process, likened to the forging of metal, involves applying heat and pressure to reshape and strengthen. Just as raw materials undergo intense conditions to emerge as refined tools, we too have the opportunity to emerge from our trials as more resilient and authentic individuals. Embracing this metaphor allows us to understand that the difficulties we encounter are not merely obstacles. They are essential elements of our personal evolution. Every challenge we face acts as a test of our character and resolve. In the heat of adversity, our vulnerabilities are laid bare, revealing aspects of ourselves that we may not have previously acknowledged. This exposure can be uncomfortable, prompting feelings of fear or inadequacy. Yet it is precisely in this discomfort that profound growth occurs. The process of confronting our limitations and fears becomes a crucial part of our transformation, pushing us beyond our perceived boundaries. Resilience is forged in these moments of trial. It is cultivated through the active engagement with our struggles, allowing us to develop a deeper understanding of our strengths and capabilities. Each time we rise to the occasion, we expand our capacity to withstand future challenges. This fortitude builds a foundation upon which we can construct a more authentic self. Rather than avoiding discomfort, we learn to embrace it as an integral aspect of our journey, recognizing that it shapes us into who we are meant to become. Within the inner forge, self-reflection plays a pivotal role. When faced with adversity, taking time to pause and reflect on our experiences allows us to glean valuable insights. This introspection offers us the opportunity to analyze our responses to challenges, helping us to identify patterns in our behavior and thought processes. By understanding how we react in difficult situations, we gain the power to choose more constructive responses in the future. This conscious engagement with our inner experiences paves the way for greater self-awareness and emotional intelligence. The heat of challenge also reveals the importance of community in the forging process. During times of struggle, seeking support from others can provide the encouragement needed to navigate the tempest. Sharing our experiences and vulnerabilities with trusted individuals fosters connection and understanding, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggles. This sense of belonging serves as a vital resource, offering different perspectives and insights that can illuminate our paths. Together we can face adversity with greater strength and courage, drawing upon the collective wisdom and resilience of those around us. Moreover, the inner forge encourages us to adopt a mindset of growth and possibility. When confronted with obstacles, cultivating a perspective that views challenges as opportunities for learning shifts our approach. This proactive stance transforms the narrative from one of victimhood to one of empowerment. Instead of seeing ourselves as passive recipients of life's difficulties, we become active participants in our own evolution. This mindset not only fosters resilience, but also instills a sense of purpose in our struggles, aligning our experiences with our greater aspirations. Embracing the discomfort that comes with forging ourselves in the fires of challenge allows us to shed layers of self-doubt and insecurity. This shedding is an essential part of our transformation. As we confront our fears and limitations, we create space for new beliefs and insights to take root. In this process, we become more attuned to our values and passions, leading to a clearer understanding of our authentic selves. This clarity enables us to navigate life with greater intention, aligning our actions with our true desires. As we navigate the inner forge, cultivating patience becomes paramount. Just as metal requires time in the heat to be shaped, our personal transformations unfold at their own pace. It is essential to honor this journey, recognizing that growth is not always linear. There will be setbacks and challenges, but these moments are integral to the process. Practicing patience allows us to remain steadfast in our commitment to self-improvement, even when progress feels slow or elusive. Additionally, the act of gratitude can serve as a powerful tool in the inner forge. In moments of adversity, acknowledging the lessons we learn from our struggles can transform our perspective. By recognizing the gifts that arise from challenging experiences, we cultivate a sense of appreciation that fuels our resilience. This gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have gained, enriching our journey and reinforcing our commitment to growth. Ultimately, the inner forge is a sacred space where transformation occurs through the heat of challenge and adversity. Embracing discomfort, reflecting on our experiences, and engaging with our community fosters resilience and authenticity. As we navigate this transformative journey, we emerge not only stronger, but also more deeply connected to our true selves. In the inner forge, we discover the power of our potential, ready to embrace the life we are meant to lead. Chapter 8. Unfolding the Layers. As we embark on the journey of self-discovery, we are often met with the profound realization that our inner world consists of multiple layers, each containing unique insights and truths. Just as an artist skillfully reveals the hidden beauty within a canvas, we too must learn to peel back the layers of our existence, uncovering the richness that lies beneath the surface. This process requires patience, curiosity, and a willingness to confront the complexities of our own nature. The initial layers we encounter often represent our conditioned beliefs, societal expectations, and the personas we wear to navigate the world. These layers can be comforting yet confining, as they often reflect what we think we should be, rather than who we truly are. To peel back these layers, we must engage in a process of introspection, questioning the narratives we have adopted. This inquiry invites us to examine whether these beliefs serve our authentic selves or merely uphold a facade shaped by external influences. As we begin to delve deeper, we may encounter emotions that have long been suppressed. These feelings, whether they stem from past experiences, unresolved conflicts, or unacknowledged desires, often lie beneath the surface, waiting to be acknowledged and understood. Embracing these emotions requires vulnerability and courage. By allowing ourselves to feel deeply, we create a space for healing and growth. This emotional exploration unveils valuable insights about our needs, desires, and motivations, providing clarity in our journey toward self-awareness. Unfolding the layers also invites us to explore the narratives we tell ourselves. Each layer represents a story, a belief about our capabilities, worth, or purpose. Challenging these narratives opens the door to profound revelations. We may uncover limiting beliefs that have held us back, or discover strengths and talents we never knew we possessed. By reframing our inner dialogue, we shift from a mindset of limitation to one of possibility, empowering ourselves to take bold steps toward our goals and aspirations. Within the depths of our being lies a wellspring of creativity and inspiration waiting to be unleashed. As we peel back the layers, we often tap into our innate creativity, uncovering passions and talents that have been dormant. This process may manifest through artistic expression, problem-solving, or innovative thinking. By nurturing this creative spirit, we reconnect with the joy and spontaneity that often accompany our authentic selves. Engaging in creative pursuits becomes a vital part of the journey, allowing us to explore our unique voice and perspective. Embracing uncertainty is also a significant aspect of unfolding the layers. As we dive into the depths of our psyche, we may encounter ambiguity and confusion. This discomfort, however, is a natural part of the process. Instead of resisting it, we can learn to lean into uncertainty, recognizing it as an opportunity for exploration and growth. By cultivating a mindset that embraces the unknown, we open ourselves to new experiences and perspectives that can enrich our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. The journey of unfolding the layers is not a solitary endeavor. It is often enhanced through connection with others. Engaging in meaningful conversations, sharing our experiences, and listening to the stories of those around us fosters a deeper understanding of our shared humanity. This communal aspect of self-discovery allows us to glean insights from different perspectives, enriching our own journey and encouraging empathy and compassion. Moreover, the practice of mindfulness can significantly enhance our exploration of the self. By cultivating awareness of our thoughts, feelings, and sensations, we create a space for non-judgmental observation. This mindful approach encourages us to sit with our experiences, allowing us to explore the layers of our being without the pressure to react or resolve. Through mindfulness, we develop a deeper connection to the present moment, illuminating the richness of our inner landscape. In this unfolding process, patience becomes our ally. The journey of self-discovery is not a race, it is a gradual unfolding that requires time and reflection. As we navigate through each layer, we must honor the pace that feels right for us. Rushing through the process can lead to superficial insights rather than the profound revelations that come from thoughtful contemplation. By embracing patience, we allow the layers to reveal themselves in their own time, granting us the opportunity to absorb and integrate the wisdom we uncover. As we delve deeper into the layers of our being, we may also encounter the remnants of past experiences that shaped our identity. Acknowledging and processing these experiences is essential for healing and growth. By revisiting moments of joy, pain, and everything in between, we honor our journey and recognize how these experiences have contributed to our current selves. This exploration fosters a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned, enabling us to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose and clarity. In the pursuit of unfolding the layers, self-compassion emerges as a vital practice. As we confront our imperfections and vulnerabilities, we must extend kindness and understanding toward ourselves. Recognizing that growth is a journey filled with ups and downs allows us to embrace our humanity fully. By practicing self-compassion, we create an environment conducive to exploration and healing, freeing ourselves from the harsh judgments that often hinder our progress. The act of unfolding the layers ultimately leads us to a deeper connection with our true selves. Each insight gained, each emotion felt, and each narrative reframed brings us closer to understanding our purpose and passions. As we continue to explore the depths of our being, we cultivate a richer and more authentic existence. This journey becomes a lifelong adventure, inviting us to embrace the beauty of our complexity and the power of our potential. Chapter 9. Standing in Your New Skin. Emerging from a profound metamorphosis can evoke a powerful sense of renewal, where the layers of our previous selves are shed, making way for a transformed identity. Inhabiting this new skin often feels like stepping into a world imbued with vibrancy and possibility. It's a moment marked by the mingling of excitement and uncertainty, where the contours of our renewed self beckon us to explore the uncharted territories of our potential. The initial experience of standing in this new identity can be exhilarating. It feels as though a weight has been lifted, granting us the freedom to express ourselves in ways that may have previously felt out of reach. This newfound energy propels us forward, urging us to embrace our aspirations and ambitions with a boldness that was once stifled. We may discover passions that have been dormant, igniting a spark of enthusiasm that fuels our pursuits. It's as if the very air we breathe carries the essence of transformation, invigorating our thoughts and actions. Yet alongside this excitement may lie the echoes of our former self, reminding us of the habits, beliefs, and fears that once shaped our identity. In this transitional phase, it's essential to acknowledge these remnants without allowing them to dictate our present. The journey of standing in our new skin is not about erasing the past. Rather, it's about integrating those experiences into a more comprehensive understanding of ourselves. By recognizing how our history informs our present, we cultivate a sense of gratitude for the lessons learned, enabling us to move forward with greater clarity and intention. The act of inhabiting a transformed identity often involves a recalibration of our relationships with others. As we evolve, so too do our interactions and connections. Standing in this new skin invites us to seek out relationships that resonate with our authentic selves. This may require letting go of connections that no longer serve our growth or seeking out individuals who inspire and uplift us. Surrounding ourselves with a supportive community fosters an environment conducive to our continued development, encouraging us to flourish in our newfound identity. As we navigate this new terrain, we may also encounter moments of doubt and vulnerability. It's natural to question whether we truly embody the changes we aspire to represent. In these moments, self-compassion becomes paramount. Acknowledging that growth is not a linear journey allows us to embrace the fluctuations that accompany transformation. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we create a safe space for exploration and experimentation, granting us the freedom to embrace the full spectrum of our evolving identity. Standing in our new skin also invites us to redefine our goals and aspirations. This metamorphosis often brings clarity about what truly matters to us, prompting a reassessment of our priorities. We may find ourselves drawn to pursuits that align more closely with our values, passions, and interests. This reorientation allows us to set intentions that resonate deeply with our authentic selves, paving the way for a fulfilling and purpose-driven life. The renewed energy we experience can be harnessed as a driving force for change, not just within ourselves, but also in the wider world. Standing in our new skin empowers us to advocate for the causes and beliefs we hold dear. This newfound courage often compels us to take action, whether through community involvement, creative expression, or leadership. By channeling our transformation into meaningful contributions, we cultivate a sense of purpose that extends beyond ourselves, creating ripples of impact in our surroundings. In this process of embodying transformation, reflection plays a critical role. Taking the time to pause and assess our experiences enables us to glean valuable insights about our journey. Journaling, meditating, or engaging in deep conversations can facilitate this reflective practice, allowing us to articulate our thoughts and feelings. This process not only enhances our self-awareness, but also reinforces our commitment to living authentically in our new skin. Moreover, the act of standing in our new identity encourages us to embrace continuous growth. Transformation is not a destination, but an ongoing process. As we adapt to our evolving selves, we cultivate a mindset that welcomes change and embraces the lessons that come with it. This openness to growth enables us to navigate future challenges with resilience and grace, allowing us to refine our identity over time. Finally, inhabiting this new skin invites us to celebrate our journey, acknowledging the courage it takes to embrace transformation. Each step along the path, from the moments of struggle to the instances of triumph, contributes to the tapestry of our identity. By honoring our journey, we cultivate a profound appreciation for the richness of our experiences, reinforcing our connection to our true selves and the world around us. In standing in our new skin, we embrace the fullness of our potential, ready to explore the vast landscape of life with renewed vigor and purpose. This chapter of our existence unfolds with possibilities, inviting us to engage deeply with ourselves and the world, to create, to inspire, and to grow. Chapter 10. Beyond the Horizon. The journey of transformation is a dynamic process that extends far beyond the initial metamorphosis. As we look ahead, we begin to recognize that each experience, choice, and insight we gather becomes a stepping stone into an expansive future. This ongoing evolution is characterized by an open-hearted exploration of possibilities, urging us to embrace change as a constant companion on our path. Beyond the horizon lies a realm filled with potential and promise. Each step we take shapes not only our present, but also the future we are creating. It becomes essential to cultivate a vision that reflects our deepest aspirations, serving as a guiding star that illuminates our path forward. This vision invites us to dream boldly, envisioning the impact we wish to have on ourselves and the world around us. It challenges us to break free from the confines of our comfort zones, encouraging us to stretch the limits of what we believe is possible. As we embark on this journey into the unknown, we often encounter new opportunities that spark curiosity and ignite passion. The future is a canvas awaiting our brushstrokes. Each decision we make adds color and depth to the masterpiece of our lives. Whether it be pursuing a new career path, embracing a creative endeavor, or forging meaningful connections, each choice acts as a catalyst for growth. We learn to remain receptive to the signs and synchronicities that appear along our journey, recognizing them as invitations to explore new avenues of self-expression. In this forward-looking perspective, resilience emerges as a vital quality. As we navigate uncharted waters, we may encounter obstacles and challenges that test our resolve. However, these moments of adversity often serve as fertile ground for growth. Each setback becomes an opportunity to cultivate strength and wisdom, reinforcing our belief in our ability to adapt and overcome. By embracing the lessons inherent in these experiences, we build a robust foundation for future endeavors. Moreover, the journey beyond the horizon requires a commitment to continuous learning. As we evolve, we recognize that knowledge is not static. It expands as we engage with the world around us. This pursuit of growth invites us to seek out new perspectives, whether through reading, traveling, or engaging in meaningful dialogues. Each interaction enriches our understanding and deepens our connection to the tapestry of human experience, fostering a sense of empathy and compassion that transcends boundaries. As we venture into the future, it becomes vital to align our actions with our values. This alignment serves as a compass, guiding us through the complexities of life. By remaining true to what resonates deeply within us, we cultivate a sense of authenticity that empowers us to make choices reflective of our true selves. This integrity becomes a source of strength, enabling us to navigate challenges with grace and purpose. Standing at the precipice of the future also invites us to reflect on our legacy. What impact do we wish to leave on the world? As we engage in this contemplation, we find ourselves driven by a desire to contribute to something larger than ourselves. This sense of purpose fuels our passion, encouraging us to take action that aligns with our vision for a better world. Whether through acts of service, creative expression, or advocacy, we embrace the responsibility of shaping a legacy that resonates with our core values. In this ongoing journey, we must also embrace the beauty of uncertainty. The future, by its very nature, is unpredictable. However, instead of fearing the unknown, we can learn to approach it with curiosity and wonder. Each moment unfolds with infinite possibilities, inviting us to explore and discover. This mindset empowers us to dance with uncertainty, welcoming the unexpected as an integral part of our journey. As we gaze beyond the horizon, we also recognize the interconnectedness of our experiences with those of others. The journey of transformation is not solely an individual pursuit. It is part of a larger tapestry woven with the threads of collective human experience. By sharing our stories, insights, and struggles, we foster a sense of community and connection that transcends boundaries. This communal aspect enriches our journey, reminding us that we are not alone in our pursuit of growth and evolution. The horizon, therefore, represents not only the future, but also the infinite potential within each of us. It beckons us to embark on adventures that inspire us to dig deeper, reach higher, and strive for more. Every step taken propels us toward new experiences, insights, and transformations that shape our identities. As we stand at this juncture, we are reminded that the journey is as significant as the destination, filled with moments of discovery, learning, and connection. With each stride into the unknown, we embrace the notion that evolution is an ongoing process. The horizon is not a fixed point but a moving target, forever inviting us to pursue our highest aspirations. It encourages us to remain open to growth, fostering a sense of wonder and adventure that keeps the flame of curiosity alive. By stepping boldly into the future, we honor the journey that has brought us to this moment and the myriad of possibilities that lie ahead. Conclusion. As we draw the curtain on this transformative journey, let us pause to reflect on the tapestry we have woven together, the intricate threads of awakening, growth, and renewal that have shaped our understanding of self and the world around us. Each chapter has been a stepping stone, guiding us through the labyrinth of our inner landscapes and illuminating the paths that lead to greater authenticity and purpose. In this ever-evolving journey of personal growth, we have learned that transformation is not a destination, but a continuous cycle of exploration. The lessons gleaned from our struggles and triumphs have woven a rich narrative, reminding us that every moment is an opportunity to embrace change and to redefine our stories. As we stand at this juncture, we carry with us the wisdom of our experiences, recognizing that the past has not defined us, but has instead served as a foundation upon which we build our future. The horizon, once a distant promise, now lies within our reach, a vivid landscape filled with boundless possibilities. With each breath, we can summon the courage to pursue our passions and dreams, drawing upon the strength cultivated through our trials. We stand ready to embrace the unknown, unafraid to venture into the realms that once felt out of reach. The call to adventure continues to resonate within us, urging us to keep moving forward, to keep evolving. As we move beyond the final chapter, let us carry with us the profound understanding that we are architects of our own destinies. The seeds of change we have planted throughout this journey will continue to grow, nurtured by our commitment to self-discovery and the pursuit of a life that reflects our true selves. Each choice we make from this moment forward holds the potential to create ripples of impact, not only in our lives, but in the lives of those around us. The process of transformation invites us to celebrate the beauty of imperfection and the strength found in vulnerability. It encourages us to connect deeply with others, to share our stories, and to support one another in our respective journeys. In this interconnected web of humanity, we find solace in knowing that we are not alone. We are part of a larger narrative, one that thrives on empathy, understanding, and the collective quest for growth. As you step away from these pages, remember that the journey does not end here. It is but a pause in a grander adventure, one that will continue to unfold in ways you cannot yet imagine. The horizon stretches infinitely before you, and with each step you take, may you find the strength to embrace change, the wisdom to navigate challenges, and the courage to dream beyond what you once thought possible. Embrace the unfolding story of your life with open arms and an open heart. Your journey is unique, rich with potential and promise, waiting to be explored. Trust in the process, for every experience, every joy, challenge, and revelation is a vital part of your evolution. As you continue to awaken to new possibilities, know that you hold the key to your own transformation, and the world awaits your brilliance.